race and ethnicity have affected your life?
They really haven't. Just mostly because where I lived and grew up, there wasn't really anyone around to point out, hey, you're black, or anything like that. So.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, I have a brother. He's 12.
What is the highest level of education your parents have received?
My mom finished some community college because she had me, so like a year. And then my dad finished high school.
Okay. Why do you wish to obtain a higher education level than your parents?
Well, it wasn't so much because my family, they started college, but none of them really finished it. So I guess I'd be first generation. And it's always kind of been, as soon as I was able to know what college was, like, yeah, you're probably going to college.
Tell me more about your family background.
My mom was born in Olympia. Well, actually, she was born in Olympia but lived in Tenino, which is like really white. And then my dad was born in Baltimore, Maryland. And then he joined the Army when he was like 20. And he got stationed over in Fort Lewis. And my mom went up to the base to like I don't know if it was a party or something, but then they met there, and the rest is history, I guess.
Have you ever felt racially isolated?
Not really, mostly because there was a lot of diversity where I grew up. So in school and everything, it was predominantly white, but there was a good mixture of people because it was sort of an army town. So you had people from Georgia and Tennessee and everywhere. So.
How do you feel about being black?
It's fine.
What is the most valuable lesson you have ever learned?
Be honest.
Who'd you learn that from?
It's my dad.
Have you ever felt different than anybody else because of your race?
No, not really. Mostly because I'm white too, so.
Did you have a positive role model growing up?
Yeah, I had my mom and my aunt and my grandma, so.
And why were they positive?
Well, they just, because me and my dad for a long time were just the only men in the family. I mean, there's my grandpa, but the only like younger men in the family, so they kind of ran everything. So pretty much looked up to them.
Have you ever felt personally attacked because you were black?
Not just because I was black, but people who didn't like me sort of used that as like I guess a catalyst for whatever. So it'd be like they didn't like me, and then you're black, so they tried to use that.
When did you first realize you were black?
Probably in like 5th grade. I mean, I knew I was not white, obviously, but it was some kids on the playground. We'd gotten in like an argument or something, and they called me a Negro, which it's not even like a bad word or anything. It's like rude, but, and then like I was like, whatever, it's just another name calling. But my parents and my grandparents, they were really upset about it, and I never realized kind of, I guess until now, how they knew I was black, and we grew up in a predominantly white place, and so there's going to be kids who grow up with whatever their parents have. So they were really upset about it, and I guess I kind of realized that there's sort of another level of like, there's kids insulting each other because they're kids, and then you can insult me because I'm black. So I guess that's about it.
Is there anything else you would like to add about your life experience in being black?
Well, I can't play basketball. I can't jump very high, but I don't know if that's because I'm half white. I don't know if that offsets it. I I don't really like watermelon. I don't know what grape drink is. I know what Kool-Aid is. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of weird though because you're not all black, you're not all white. So I guess when I do things that are like super white, they're like, "You're black, you can't say that," or "You can't get a bank loan, you're black," or you know, when I don't know, wear a certain style of clothing, it's like, "But you're white, you can't wear Nike Hyper Dunks." I was like, "Yes, I can. I'm also white and black." So, I don't know. I guess that's it.